The first step to achieving any goal, big or small, is to simply start small. One quote that continuously inspires me is from Confucius: "The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones." We hope that listening to the first chapter of the 139 method will be your first step towards reaching your goals. Now let's begin this journey together.
Chapter 1. How can we transform ourselves? We begin with 1. What is whole? Each material being in the universe is composed of a multitude of smaller parts. These small parts interconnect to create larger parts. Humans are created in this way. Our molecules connect to form tissues, and our tissues connect to form our muscular, integumentary, and skeletal systems, forming a whole human being. Each human being is composed of a mind, a body, and a spirit. How do we connect to our spirit? If these 3 aspects of our being are connected, as our bones, skin, and muscles are physically, then we can reach out to our spirit with our minds and our bodies. We can nurture our spirit by caring for it with our minds and bodies, invisible molecule by molecule. To create a painting, we begin with small brushstrokes, then we continue to paint. To begin a poem, we start with 1 line, then we continue to write. To recreate ourselves, we begin with 1 thought. Then, we continue to heal our psyches thought by thought and action by action. The 139 method is a means of reforming our perception of ourselves, what we are capable of, who we truly are. It begins with small words and actions. Cycles of repetition grow these words, ingrained in us by actions, into sentences, into a reformation of our perception. The 139 method is a habit-building method, habits for a purpose. To transform one's life, to heal one's pain, to reach one's goals, to be more at peace, and so on. Written, spoken, kinesthetic, and visual exercises are repeated in daily cycles that expand into weekly cycles, and from there, into monthly cycles. We begin with small, simple habits. Each small habit builds on a previous habit to form more complex and more deeply ingrained habits. The 139 method is a carefully designed system created to lead a participant from their first step to the top of their mountain. We begin with 1 word. 1, 3, 9. 1. 1 simple word to draw you back from dark thought spirals. 3. A grounding phrase of 3 words to bring you back to center. 9. 9 words forming a complete thought that can clarify your specific situation and reframe your mental perspective. The 1 word you choose will arise from and for your emotions. It will take you to another space, internally. The 3-word phrase you choose will give you direction and support. The 9-word sentence you compose will further align you on your path. It will center you and focus you. Where the 139 method can take you. Many of us do not have a strong sense of who we are. Our conceptions of self have been muddied by time, difficult things happening to us, negative words spoken over us, or the pressures of a culture obsessed with image and success. Throughout our lives, we are influenced, shaped, and even manipulated by others. The world around us and our personal worlds cause us to see ourselves through distorted lenses. The 139 method will remove the lies you believe about yourself one by one, so you will be able to see your true self, as well as a truer picture of the world around you. You have the ability to reach a higher state. You can step into an understanding of your true identity. Your true identity is someone who is strong, loved, and capable, someone brave, compassionate, and wise. You are important. You deserve a good life. What goals do you have for yourself? How can you reach those goals? Have you tried before and failed? Have you never tried at all? By achieving a better understanding of your true identity, you will give yourself the power to achieve your goals. Whether your goals are related to money, health, or love, the tool you must use to achieve your goal is yourself. No one can tell your story for you. You do not need anyone else to help you on your journey. You can support yourself. Trust yourself. Deep inside, you know exactly what you need to transform yourself. The 139 method cannot give you money, health, or love, but it can give you the ability to obtain those things for yourself. You can be transformed into a person who is confident, who knows how capable they are of achieving their dreams. You already have all the spiritual muscles that you need for your journey within yourself. The 139 method can serve as a guide to help you access those muscles. It will teach you how to move and strengthen them. It is a system of self-reliance that leads towards self-healing. Once you have completed the 139 method, we encourage you to begin the process anew. With each cycle, each journey, you will level up to a higher and higher state of being, a higher frequency. We start with one. In the end, we become one with our new self. And after many 139 method full-term cycles, we will feel more attuned to the world around us. We will understand more deeply that we are one beautiful part of a whole. How do we transform ourselves? By actions. Actions that engage our bodies, minds, and spirits. When we repeat these actions, following the patterns of cycles taught to us by the universe, we create habits. These habits continue our growth. As the heart beats a rhythm to bring blood throughout our veins, so our habits create a rhythm of ritual that brings vitality to our lives. Choosing good habits. What we do on a daily basis affects not only our lives, but our sense of self. Our habits of thinking and of action are important. They nourish or weaken us. The good news is that whatever your daily habits of thought and action are now, they are changeable. They are able to be improved. How you communicate with yourself has a tremendous impact on your life. The way you communicate with yourself factors into your ability to achieve your goals. What are you telling yourself as you move forward? Have you chosen achievable steps for yourself? Do you have faith in your ability to accomplish your goals? And are you expressing that faith to yourself? The way you communicate with yourself directly affects the way you see yourself. Do you have a sense of your own worth? Are you expressing that to yourself by what you say? Are you nurturing your own confidence? This book will guide you towards an ability to sustain internal peace and positivity. It will teach you to shift your mind away from chaotic thoughts, allowing you to remain present and at peace in your daily life. Our awareness is clear and alert when what is inside of us is still, like a body of water that is as smooth as glass, not ruffled by wind and waves. Having awareness in all situations will allow us to choose the right path in our daily lives. Changing our mental habits into the kind that foster this state of peace can be difficult. We may feel unsure of how to change our habits. Thankfully, as we journey through the difficulties of life, we are not alone. Centuries of wisdom have preceded us, offering us guidance on how to live. The 139 method will teach you how to sync the ancient master's wisdom to your own unique journey. The words and practices of others can help sustain you as you pass through suffering and confusion. The teachings of the 139 method will nurture your ability to expand your circles of awareness, be fully present in all you do, End bad habits with self-awareness and self-compassion. Elevate your consciousness and vibrate love and compassion to the extent that you attract love and compassion back to yourself. Don't rush your journey. The universe does not rush. It moves through its mathematical, majestic dance of cycles without stress, bother, or hurry. It is beautiful and provides guidance and reassurance simultaneously. It is filled with love. As you begin the 139 method, you must accept that you are stepping into the serene dance of cycles. You too do not need to hurry, bother, or stress. As a plant grows molecule by molecule, you will grow into your true self. We will begin with small changes that will eventually add up to great change. This may feel difficult at first. You may feel an impatience to reach the end goal. Remember the adage, haste make waste. What we do quickly is seldom of true quality. Changes that are made quickly seldom last. In order to enact lasting, even permanent change, we must move slowly and with patience. We must paint the new masterpiece of ourselves, brushstroke by brushstroke. When we try to achieve our goals quickly, we often fail. Not only do we fail to strengthen our wills properly by bypassing the process of manifestation, we often do not finish what we start impetuously. Those who rush in, rush out. We cannot exact change in our lives and in ourselves with the flick of a switch or the press of a button. We are not machines. We are of nature. We grow slowly when we are properly nurtured. Our culture is obsessed with speed. How quickly can we achieve, succeed, and be satisfied? We live in a world of machines. Information travels across the globe with the press of a button. We are tied to an infinity of choices, movements, and facts through our cell phones. The world never sleeps. It rushes from one task to the next. We belong in the world of nature. We are nature. We can step into the world of machines and use them to further our goals, but we must not let them teach us how to live. We cannot move at the speed of a text message. We must be content to travel as the wind and water moves, across space as well as time. The 139 method is not overwhelming. It is not a download of information. It is not an injection of ideas or a smoothie of self-help. In a world filled with burnout, we want to teach you to put out the fires that cause you to become overwhelmed. We want to teach you to maintain a connection to your inner stillness. We also want to teach you how to draw healing from within yourself, how to take small, easy steps day by day towards true transformative results. As you continue to repeat these steps, as you journey through cycle after cycle, you will see your own transformation flourish like a flower bud slowly opening into a blossom. As you begin the 139 method, do not push yourself hard. Breathe easily, move gently. Do not insist on immediate signs of progress. Trust yourself. You are nurturing yourself, watching yourself grow. Universal love is all around you. It is for you. It is on your side. It is in you and surrounding you. The actions of the 139 method will bring you clarity, allowing you to see how near you are to that love. Through your journey, you will step closer to that love, that absolute acceptance. If we are like growing plants, then love is like sunlight for our souls. Give and receive love for yourself as you begin this journey.
Get a copy of the 139 Method audiobook on Amazon. Link in the description below. For more content like this, like, share, and subscribe.